Oh, and welcome back to Nerdverse, the only podcast that takes a week-long hiatus because I was sick.
And me for like a couple days.
Yeah, I got I don't know what I got, but I got really messed up with something. It was whatever it was some sort of virus. It led to a respiratory illness in the end. I'm stealing one of your nuggets. We got food.
Yeah.
Because I had class until about 1:20, and then we were out anyway because Laura had to go shopping for a birthday present, so we just stopped by McDonald's and got some food.
Yep. 20 nugs.
20 nugs, double quarter pounder, and some fries and a drink.
Is this like a recorded mukbang?
What?
What? Mukbangs are where people eat a lot of food and then we record it? Are we doing like an audio one?
Nah, we're doing an ASMR. But yeah, a lot's happened in this last little bit.
Mm-hmm.
From the last time we did the podcast. I started a Let's Play series.
Yeah.
And I almost killed myself because of it. So, people know I've been recording Tales of Vesperia. And I've been doing like a hyper playthrough of that. The hypercut playthrough. And what the hypercut is, it's me cutting out everything that's like grinding for XP and money.
Mm-hmm.
Or grinding up weapon skills. I'm not showing people that unless like something funny happens.
Yeah.
But I have two accounts. I have a save spot for my recording one.
Oh.
And I have a save spot for my personal one. All because a little bit into it, I realized how different it was starting to get. So I wanted to make sure like I wasn't wasting my time. Like in-game, my time in-game where I didn't know what puzzles to do.
Know what to do before you get there.
Yeah, practically. And so I was doing that, so I have two saves.
Fun.
And so what happened was, I got done recording another part for it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make sure I got all the clips. And so I saved it, and I went into my other personal one. I accidentally, and I went to something big happened, so I'm like, I'm gonna save. So I saved, but for some reason it defaulted on the save spot that it wasn't the right one. My main game save defaulted over the record save. So I saved over about nearly 3 hours of progress.
Nice one.
But so I was so pissed. I set aside the next 3 hours. I was like, I'm gonna set aside 3 hours, skip all the cutscenes, and just get back to that spot. I got back to where I was in about 40 minutes, not looking at the cutscenes. I was like, how did that happen? But yeah, Tales of Vesperia, that's fun. And then, like I said, I got sick. Started a new semester of school.
Yeah, same.
And nothing else. Drawing, I've been drawing a bit. How about you? Anything new with you?
Not really.
New season of anime came out.
Yep.
And then RWBY, big stuff happened with that.
Yep. Spoilers.
Oh yeah. This probably when we talk about RWBY, this part of this RWBY spoiler, I will probably put a timestamp for those who aren't caught up. Because that was big. You just want to get into it?
Spoilers now.
Okay, future me. Get ready for the timestamp. So, Adam.
Oh, jeez.
Adam got... Ooh.
I don't think he's coming back.
He got double skewered.
Then on the way down, falling, he hit his head on the rock.
That was rough. So, for those who just decide to skip the warrant, the timestamp, and haven't seen RWBY, there's this character called Adam. Adam Taurus. And in a fight between Yang Blank versus Adam, he got stabbed twice.
Yeah.
Fell off a cliff, hit his head on a rock, and then fell into the rapids below.
Yeah. With the motorcycle.
with the motorcycle. And so there's no, like, we can't think of a way that he survives that.
Pierced twice, I think one near the heart. Heavy head trauma. And probably drowning.
Yeah, that boy's dead.
Yeah.
That's like a major character death since season 3. So it's Pyrrha and Penny.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was a big Bumblebee moment as well. It's right there.
Murder.
Bonding over the murder of Adam.
Yep.
I remember that scene got spoiled for me, though.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't watch the new episode, but I was on Pinterest. And I got a picture, and it was a picture of Adam getting stabbed twice. Like, I knew it was Adam's outfit. And it was a picture of, like, the 2 blades, like, stabbed through him, but I thought it was his own sword. And I was like, what? And at first I was like, this isn't real, because, like, someone made a fake spoiler about Pyrrha, because, like, it showed her back. And I was like, what? And, like, I watched it and it wasn't Pyrrha, it was, like, a family member or something.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this isn't real. So I watched the episode and it's like, oh, cool, I just got this spoiled for me.
That's why when I'm not caught up on RWBY, I avoid Pinterest.
I don't. I'm on Pinterest quite a bit.
If I'm not caught up, I avoid it.
And then the new season of anime.
Dororo.
Oh, yeah. I got Laura hooked on Dororo.
Well, I was the one that talked about it.
Yeah, we made fun of the name.
You made fun of it. I thought it sounded cool. And I like the art. And you're like, it sounds weird. It sounds like a made-up, like, Bobobo.
No, I said it sounds like a motorcycle stalling. Like, you know, Durara was supposed to be the sound of a motorcycle. I'm saying that's the sound of a motorcycle stalling, the Durara.
Yeah, but it's really good.
Oh, yeah, I've really enjoyed the first 3 episodes. Like, the first episode, it does a good job, like, intriguing the viewer because you don't know who this mystery swordsman is. You don't know who this punk kid is either. You see what happens when he kills certain demons. And then episode 2, it's just like, you finally get to learn about the main character's name, like, both the main characters' names, actually. You learn both Dororo and, Hyakumaru. And then the 3rd episode is like a backstory for Hyakumaru, which is awesome. For those who don't know what this is, Dororo is an anime that actually came out like, what, 1959 or something like that?
Somewhere.
Came out, it looks just like Astro Boy, but they remade it. And it's about a boy who's cursed by his father because he wants power, so he sacrifices.
He tells the demons, "I'll give you whatever you want."
That was his firstborn son. Like
everything of all of his firstborn son's limbs, his nerves, his eyes, his ears, his tongue.
His ability to speak.
And his skin.
Oh yeah, it's weird.
He was
born skinless. Like, the anime did a really good job making it look like a creepy baby. But, like, in your words, you're like, is it weird that I find this thing cute?
Yeah, I found it adorable.
And pretty much he's given up at birth. He's supposed to be killed, but like the
midwife's like puts him on a boat and she's like, bye.
And he gets found by this prosthesis man, like this man who makes prosthetics. They made him an entire prosthetic body to help him fight.
Yeah, oh darn it! 2 fries down.
And like so far in every episode, it showed him regaining a new thing. Like episode 1 was his skin.
Was his face skin?
No, it was his skin. Period.
He did? I thought it was just his face skin.
No, it was his skin, period, because remember what it showed in episode 3 with his leg just being muscles and ligaments?
Yeah. No, it had skin.
Did it have skin?
Yeah.
I thought it had like a
casing.
casing.
His face skin.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. And then...
Got a face.
Episode 2, it was his nerves. Like, he regained the feeling of pain and everything. And so in episode 3, he steps in the fire, he's like, ah!
At first, he's like intrigued by the heat, and then he just steps on it, and then he's like, ow, ow.
But he can't speak, so he's just sitting there like, ah.
He's mouthing ow and screaming.
It's the funniest. Yeah, that's a good one. And then you haven't watched the Promised Neverland.
Not yet.
That's a dark ass show.
I know it is.
Like it's deceptively dark. Like if you don't know what it's about, then I haven't watched Girly Air Force yet.
I have not either.
But I've watched Mob Psycho, and that's really good. Mob Psycho 2 is really funny. Mob got a girlfriend in the first episode. I was so happy for him. You were there when I was watching it. Like, yeah, Mob.
I was so busy dying because of Walking Dead.
And then I watched the Quintessential Quintuplets, which is honestly really funny. Like, there's this one part in episode 2 where this one of the quintuplets, she goes, like, he asks him a question because, like, there's a quiz today. Do any of you know the question? And, like, he gets a note that's, like, in the shape of in the style of a love letter, the main character, from one of the quintuplets. It's like, meet me on the roof. So he meets her on the roof. She goes, I knew the answer to the question. And, like, they go on this, like, whole thing about Japanese warlords. Because it's like, she's intrigued by it because of a video game she played. Miku. Such a good show. And then, I think a show that you'd like, it's called Love is War. And it's this weird show. It's a show about, the principal is these two characters are like the best of the best in the school. Like, they're president and vice president of the school. And neither one of them wants to admit their feelings to the other because they feel like if they do, they'll lose. And it's like they're playing mind games with each other. Like in the first episode, the girl is
the girl the president or the vice president?
The girl's the vice president. The girl she puts these tickets in the treasurer's mailbox, who's like another character, who's like this ditzy pink hair girl. She's really funny.
I didn't want to burp in the thing.
And she stalks the planner of the guy, makes to see if that he has that weekend free, and the treasurer's like, I don't have a free weekend, so you two can have these tickets. And the rumor about this movie is if a boy and a girl go into it, like go watch the movie and aren't in a relationship, that they'll fall in love. Aww. And so she wants that, but she doesn't want to admit she wants to go. So like the guy doesn't know about it either. So he goes, hey, I got a free weekend. Do you want to go? And then as he's in the middle of saying that, the treasurer is like, have you heard the rumor? And told the rumor. And they start playing mind games with each other. He's like, she wants me to do this, but I need to turn it around against her somehow, because she'll think I'm cute, and I don't want her to think that, because that will make me the lower. It's like, they're going back and forth playing mind games. It's the funniest thing ever. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of each section, like this show is split up into like 3 to 2 sections of each them playing mind games with the other one. And then the announcer will be like, the winner of this battle is, it will be like Kaguya, or the guy who I can't remember, or neither, because this happened. So funny. But, and then Kakegurui is Kakegurui.
Yeah, I still didn't watch Kakegurui.
It's really good. I really like Kakegurui. Like, if you like demented gambling, that's a show. That's really all it is. It's this prestigious high school of nothing but nice. It's this prestigious high school of nothing but like gambling students, and like they'll bet like ridiculous amounts of money, and if you go into debt, you like become this class pet, and if you can't pay the debt, then like your entire life is planned for you. Like it'll tell you who your husband is. Like you have to marry this person, how many kids you'll have. It's crazy. Yeah, I really like the premise, and the art style is really good, and like the music is really good. Like it's kind of weird to say like a gambling anime has a really good score to it, but it really does.
I'm getting full. I ate 16 nuggets.
Jeez. Yeah, honestly, if you haven't watched it, Laura, watch Kakegurui. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was busy dying when you were watching Mob Psycho because of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, Laura's been watching The Walking Dead, which I haven't seen yet. The game, yeah. I am not caught up. I haven't watched
the new episode. I care less about every other option except the last choice. And I don't care about the repercussions of the action. I want the certain one. I can't say what it is yet because Alex hasn't watched it.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably watch it right after this recording. Either that or take a nap. One of the two.
All I told Alex is you have to choose. It's basically two people's lives at stake.
Yeah, and I don't
Depending
know.
on your option, one character will die.
Better not be Johnny Young Bush. Oh no.
It's him and another character.
Honestly, I'd save Ichigo.
No, you don't know that. Here's the thing going into this. You don't know that this is the thing going on. It's either him or another character.
Hmm.
The thing is, to save him, I don't care about the repercussions because everyone should do his option. No, because going into it, do you even mind if I talk about it?
No, I don't care. Go right ahead.
It's either shoot Lily, let AJ shoot Lily, or tell him to not shoot her. If you tell AJ to not shoot her, James walks to grab the gun, and she stabs him in the throat.
Oh, I would have shot Lily.
Yeah. I'm like, shoot her! Jacksepticeye makes the option of saying, she's down. Cause she's
Lily killed Doug or whoever else the other girl was.
Carly.
Carly.
And Mitch.
And Mitch.
Yeah, no one should trust her.
Yeah, I would have killed her. I've been like, this is payback.
Yeah, because, the whole thing going into that decision is because they're fearing that AJ might become more of a killer, so you're in choices like letting him not kill and kill. Or like shoot her. She's backstabbed you so many times.
How'd that happen? I got a notification on my phone from the Game Theorist, and it's a video that says they sold $1.7 million. What did you do? How did you lose $1.7 million? Like, did your bank account get hacked, Theorist? Or like, what the hell?
Yeah, so in that choice, I'm just like, shoot her! And he doesn't make it. James like happy because he's not dying, and Lily has a knife in her leg. He walks there, he's like, thank you, AJ, and takes the gun and then
BAM!
Stab right to the back.
Ugh.
And then he falls. So it's either Lily dies or James dies.
Honestly, I'd kill Lily.
Yeah, but you don't know that James will die if you chose not to shoot her. No one saw that coming. That was the thing.
Still.
I still would have shot her. I don't care if it makes AJ more of a killer. She should have died 4 seasons ago.
Yeah, I don't know how she survived.
Yeah, they never go into it.
No, I think they do. I just don't remember.
No, they really don't go into how she survived.
Huh.
The only thing that changes the only way that made sense to me if she survived was if she took the RV.
Yeah.
But there's places where do you just leave her on the side of the road?
I think Cry took her in the RV.
Yep.
And then she, like, bailed.
And then when you're checking out the train, she takes it and drives away, and then...
That's what I'm saying, she bailed.
Yep. Yeah. I have no idea how she would have made it.
I don't know. It's Lily.
Yep.
I was gonna say Lily sounds like a devious name. But it really doesn't.
Yeah, I had a friend named Lily. Who was our class president.
I have not met a Lily. I think that class president, though, I stole her, I shouldn't say stole, because that's a bad... No, I'm thinking of the freshman president, when, she had, like, all those king-size candy bars and pens out for the freshman class, but all the grades just went and just, like, ransacked her entire thing, and just, like, we're taking your candy bars, your pens.
Oh, don't worry, I did that.
Your chocolate coins, we did that.
I did that. Me and Kaylee both did that.
And, like, who's gonna stop? Like, no one was gonna stop me, because I was a senior at the time.
Yeah, and we were just like, nah, we're taking him. We don't care.
Fucking give me your shit.
You have free candy out.
I am the higher grade, if you haven't heard of me. All your stuff belongs to me. That's really that's really it, your senior year. It's like you are the top dog.
Yeah.
And then with me, I was with some of the higher up crowds, which I don't know how I made it there.
I was somehow part of the higher up crowds of
Oh wait, I can kind of see because I was in part of the higher ups because I was a varsity player.
Mm-hmm.
I did varsity sports, so I got by default the cool medal, which I don't know how I got that because you've seen the people I hang out with Joe and Andrew.
Yeah.
Like our friend group was nowhere near like a popular group of people. We were the outsiders.
Yep. Well, the only time we got attention was when we were super loud during lunch and when we did that toast.
Exactly.
And root beer shots.
Yeah, other than that, like I was like the one in the in crowd.
I was big in the sophomore class.
Well, that's because I was a varsity soccer player, and with other varsity soccer players that were with the one varsity soccer player that's in the sophomores, and we got along. Yeah. Alex Freebie and me.
I didn't have any classes with him.
He still was like I remember one time we were warming up for a game, and he goes, "Hey Alex," I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Your sister's hot."
What?
He goes, "Bro, you wouldn't mind if I became brother-in-law, would you?" I'm like, I don't care. I don't care for you.
He said that?
He said that. I don't know if he was joking or not, but it was just one of those things where
he did flirt with me and ask me out.
There you go.
But I said no.
I was like, I don't care. Go right ahead. It was like one of those things like, I don't care.
He just legit came out to you. Did anyone else react to him saying that?
Janky and Darling were both like, wait, Darling wasn't there. It was Janky, Strawn, and Greenwood. They're like, dude, did you just get a confession? Did you just like ask for your blessing? I'm like, yeah, he did. And so then I'm like, that's because I'm top dog.
He just legit came out saying I was hot.
Yeah. No, I think I was also popular with the guys because of a running gag.
What one?
My butt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that comment a lot.
Yeah, it's for those who don't know, which would be a small bit of you, because everyone who knows me is always like, who knows me in person, I should say, has always asked me like, do you know you have a big butt? Which is true, I do. Like, it's hard shopping for pants for me.
Mine's just like I have long legs. That's because I was shopping for pants with Kaylee. Fit waist-wise.
Oh,
leg-wise.
Yeah. I have no problem finding leg-wise. It's waist-wise for me.
Oh,
you and I are complete difference.
It's length for me.
You and I are different in the pants.
Yeah,
spectrum.
I have a smaller waist. My legs are like so many feet.
I'm all about that base while you're all about that leg.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny because you listen to the Persona podcast, right? Joe asked me if I was an ass man. I was like, no. That was a little bit of the joke in there as well.
Yeah.
Speaking of that Persona podcast, goddamn Holly Berry, VA. She left me, I think it was a 17-point comment.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna look it up.
I was gonna say I'll go check.
And I'm gonna read it. Because,
right
oh my gosh. That comment. Okay. But, I always say I'm gonna feature comments. So I'm gonna feature this comment today because it was just too good not to pass up. It is a 17-point comment.
I also want to open my Todoroki.
Yeah, Laura bought a Todoroki pop figure. So
I'm obsessed with pop figures.
So the comment is 17 points. I was correct.
I thought it was 6.
Nope. Okay.
One second. Loud plastic sound.
Loud plastic. Oh, you just threw him.
I got it.
So, the comment starts as follows.
Oh, no. He's too heavy. Oh,
Welcome to
that's a
Holly's...
stand.
A stand? What kind of stand? Like, we talking about a JoJo? Zawaldo.
It won't go on his foot.
Nice. So it said, welcome to Holly's long response. I'm writing this list as points come by in the video. Lol. Alright. 1.
Did I get it?
Kawakami is a little too awkward for me to date. Situation-wise, her being a teacher and a maid and all, but it's nice to see how she can get you distractions during class. Number 2, Joe, I will fight you. Please come at me.
I think I shoved it in his foot, Alex.
Nice. 3, Futaba is 16, protagonist 17. That's totally normal for dating. The age of consent in Japan is 13.
Yeah.
But that even follows the age of consent in America, too. For me, Futaba's story was one of the best, and it really pulled at my heartstrings, which is why I like her so much. The others didn't resonate with me as much. The strength it took to pull past... What are you doing?
I'm trying to take care of something.
The strength it took to pull past that and to start getting out more in society was commendable. 5, I will admit, I didn't finish Makoto's Social Link, but her story seemed interesting as well, which it is.
Yeah. I didn't, in my first playthrough, I'm just wanting to get that on achievement.
Yeah. 6, I'm glad you can agree Futaba at second. Which, yeah.
Futaba second for me.
Gotta remember that Akira is only with the boss for a year. He has other people he considers his actual parents, but you can't social link with them. I can social link with everyone except my actual parents.
Yeah.
8, maybe they ain't doing the dirty yet. You don't know, lol. 9, I do like Haru as a character. She's cute and fun. The sheep. 10, I don't really use Haru because I had personas with Psychic too.
Yeah.
So I needed others. So I needed others more so. Exactly my point. She is a late game character that has an element that you can already use.
For my team.
If Haru was early and Makoto was later, I probably wouldn't have used Makoto.
Oh, I
because I would have had nuclear.
Healer. I need it for a healer.
Well, the Ann's also a healer.
My opinion, she gets healing moves faster.
Makoto does have team healing moves, but still, like...
No, she gets them faster.
I know, but I'm saying, though, it's just like, I'm like if Ryuji was the last character, I wouldn't have used Ryuji because I would have had characters with electric.
Yeah. Well, Ryuji's my main team is Makoto, Yusuke, yeah, I said the right one, and Ryuji.
Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I almost said Yosuke.
Like, any character that would have been the final character, you probably wouldn't have needed them as much because you had personas with that element.
Well, I use a catchy.
Well, if everyone used a catchy. It's a catchy. 11, Yusuke best boy. I agree with that.
Yup.
12, the Lenny face.
Yusuke is best boy.
I agree.
If there's a female version, for like a female protagonist, I would have dated Yusuke.
I know, I would have dated Yusuke as well. 13. I don't like Goro as a person either, but as a character, he's well written. I can see that point, honestly.
Yeah.
I like Goro because I just feel really sad. I feel really sorry for him. 14. Literally everyone in this game has some form of daddy issues. Not wrong. Not wrong.
Yeah.
15. Are you an ass man? Are you lying to me?
Well, we already cleared that question
up. Yeah, we already cleared that question up. 16. For more use of Persona between those two, it's hard for me to say because I didn't really use either of them, which is understandable.
I used Makoto.
Yeah, I used Makoto. Just because healer, and then she had I think she had an agility buff.
Defense.
Defense? Okay. Yeah, because An had agility, and Yosuke, and I said Yosuke, and Ryuji had attack. So I would just...
Yusuke had accuracy.
Yeah, I would heat raise my entire team pretty much, unless Futaba was just like already like start of the battle heat raise.
Yeah. And
then 17, Futaba's persona is really useful. I agree.
Yeah.
Since it's there for you all the time.
Yeah.
Maxing out saved me in many battles, allowing me to get constant buffs in almost all stats and even healing. I agree with that, honestly.
Yep.
Like, I have gone, like, there are many times where I've started a battle where I've been jumped and I'm just like, oh no, I'm in, like, a really bad way. And Futaba's like, I got you. And, like, the roles have been reversed. I'm like, thank you, Futaba.
I think I got it back into his foot. This is really cool.
Yeah, I'll probably take a picture of that and, like, put it on there.
Yeah. I love pop figures.
His eye is chipped, I think.
No, that's just because his hair.
Oh, okay. But
They
yeah.
want to place, like, have the hair go over the dome.
Oh, okay.
I love pop figures. We call my collection my army.